Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome back to another episode of Myth. When last we left off, good old Meito, good old MC Kun had a dream. A little bit of a prophetic one, in my opinion. Well, not prophetic, I guess. Was it postcog? About the past? I don't remember. I don't remember what the term for that is. Anyway, I don't remember anything else to brag about. It's been a bit since I last recorded. Let's get back into it, shall we? What? Talk normal? Just do it, come on. So came into mind while I was washing my face. The girl in the red outfit from my dreams seemed to resemble her. Good morning, Meito-sama. No, forgive me, master. Master, not there. You're gonna make me. Enough. I was mistaken. Not my ass. Brown stuff will come out. The dummy kept on going, though. Un, deux, trois. Poop all over, hurrah! Hold on, I can't get my mic quite right. Okay. Also, Kitten is in a mood. But she really wants to play. But I'm recording, and she's normally napping, but decided that she doesn't wish to. So that's a thing. Shimon knitted her brow as she held her chopsticks. Cut it out, so... You're the one saying to talk normal. That's not normal at all. Yes, hi. Hey, you. Are you talking shit about shit? I'm not. I'm just saying that it's dirty. Just shut up and listen. And apologize. Apologize to the poop all across this country. Quit saying it. Now I can't help but think this fried food looks like poop. I'm sorry. Oh wait, that was Meito, wasn't it? I believe it was. Oops. Oh, well. You made Riri angry, which is, always a good thing. Poop. We were on the veranda when Yuni muttered that after breakfast. That's not the type of word a girl should be saying. I scolded Yuni as I gently stroked her hair. Is So a boy? No, she's a weirdo. Don't take her seriously. Yes, cat, hi. Yes. That's nice. No, it isn't. Yuni looked over at something. I followed her gaze. She was looking at the mountains. This was practically a morning routine of hers. As she gazed at them, she must have been thinking about her mother. We've got a big problem. Suddenly, I heard someone shouting. It must be... I recognized that throaty voice. The village chief. Yuni, you gotta hide. Gotta? Huh? I didn't give her a chance to finish as I shoved her beneath the veranda. Listen, stay there until I tell you to come out, okay? Yuni listened to me, thankfully. Me too. This is bad. It would appear that the nature of your offense is trespassing. I said that to the chief as he leapt over the wall. Not me, a nincompoop. There's been a robbery and actual crimes at hand. A robbery? What's with all the ruckus? So came out from the living room. Ugh. The chief yelled the moment he saw her. Huh? What? The chief approached her with rope in hand. So must have known what was going on because she suddenly began to panic. That meant that she was the criminal. chief was rather sharp. Meito, secure us. The extenuating circumstances are not in your favor. You're a repeat offender after all. Now it's time for you to get tied up. Oh, I get it. Y'all are in cahoots. Huh? Gonna tie me up and have your way with me, eh? Hey, pretty girl. Hi. Yes, I know. You're here. You want to play. She seemed to be extremely mistaken. We have options here, but I'm going to... Hold on just a sec. Great, I accidentally hit end record instead of unpause. Oh, fucking whatever. You know, the dumbest thing I've ever done. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, I double-checked a couple of things. Zenigata is from Lupin the Third. I don't know what Denki is from. The Denki style. I don't know if it's a reference to something. I don't know if it's a reference to a bondage type thing. I don't actually know. My Hero Academia is the first thing that comes up when I looked it up. But this predates My Hero by quite a lot. I think I mentioned in the first episode, but I believe this came out in 2009 in original Japanese, and that My Hero Academia is not that old. But yeah, Denki style leads to an H scene, and that's it. Zenigata does not. So, we'll be doing that. Shimon's peeing while standing. Oh, really? Where? Gotcha. The chief quickly tied up So with the rope after I distracted her. That's the oldest trick in the book. Then why'd you fall for it? You succeeded in capturing our prey, at least. I can never remember what voice I give for So. I know it's something a bit nasally, but I don't remember anything beyond that. My nose is also a bit stopped up, so I might have it just be because I'm having a bit of a more difficult time doing nasally voices or something. You're coming with me. You're a suspect after all. We headed for the living room so we could get the full story from So. So's the culprit? We were all gathered in Shimon's living room. Shimon seemed annoyed as she asked if that she was doing laundry earlier. I ain't done nothing, idiot. So's hands were tied together with rope. Ain't nobody else who could have done that besides you. Just confess. The chief held the rope as he said that with an angry tone. I told ya, I don't know nothing. Okay, who was it that took my sickle then? Could we hear the whole story first? Hades finally spoke up after listening for a bit. Agreed. I can't determine whether she's actually at fault without hearing what happened first. Fine, this is what happened last night. I'm loving it. I had just finished... I'm not going to read this entirely in the chief's voice. I had just finished coming up with a thoroughly elaborate plan to peek on Shimon in the bath. You really are the worst. No kidding. Shouldn't you be the one who's being judged here? Shut up. That's not the important part. It was then that I realized my plan was half-baked. I can only pick on one of them. That's right. Just 1 out of 3. Do you understand what that means? Well, Mitoko, you're a pervert? It means I lose 2 out of 3. Ding! I boop. So I had an idea. The sole dude living there. Mito Tanabe. I'd ask him for help. Then I'd be able to see all 3 of them naked. Listen, I wouldn't have helped you, you goof. You just don't get it, but you're a man. Sadly, that worked last time, but don't act like all men are perverts. Tomato, Watson-kun. I hope men across the country beat you up one day. Anyway, just listen. Bacon, cheese, quarter pounder. I was looking through my dresser for a certain something It would be an unbelievably useful tool for communication. And what would that be? And what was that? Oh, my podcast is still... at least my headphones aren't connected to my phone anymore because my podcast app was still up, and that could have been annoying. The whistle, the one only shadows can hear. Whistle? That was awful. Cut it out. Don't waste time like that. It's a village treasure. Only a few people know about it. You use something so precious for something so stupid. Ooh. Just get on with it. That's it. We all can guess the rest. The whistle was gone. I'd kept it there for ages. I couldn't imagine that I just up and misplaced it. I didn't think it was any old thief either, because nothing valuable was missing. Which means... someone must have stole it. He seems like the kind of person who'd steal it just out of curiosity. What about the village children? They're less likely to have stolen it than you. So glared at the chief. She must have hated the fact that she couldn't refute what he said. Were you at your place all day yesterday? No, I was out for a bit last night. No, not for long. How long? About how long it takes to get back and forth between here and my place 4 times. That'd be plenty of time to steal something from him. I have an alibi for her at night, at least. Generally, she and I are together from dinner until the time we go to bed. And before dinner, she's always just waiting in the living room. Yeah, and so Son and I were playing around sunset in front of my house. Then she has a perfect alibi? Well, what about when she was using the bath? Maybe she snuck out without y'all knowing and went to my place. You said it yourself. Whoever stole it likely only did it out of curiosity. There's no reason someone would go that far to steal it if that's the case. And who's the culprit? I don't know. Maybe you're just having a midlife crisis. Makes sense. Shut up, you nincompoop. That ain't true. That whistle's very important. I'm very careful with it. But you weren't. You were going to use it for the wrong reasons. You're driving me crazy. The chief ignored Shimon's retort, but fell silent regardless. Would you really use a village treasure just to peep on people? I didn't know just how valuable that whistle was, but judging by his depression, it must have been pretty important to him. Chief? Will something bad happen without that? Yeah, it's very important. If something serious happens, then I won't be able to judge others. I'll forgive you if you stole it as a joke and it's still safe. I see. I'd like to resolve this somehow, but... Here's a little bit of a fun fact about me, and a completely random aside. I don't really burp all that much. I do burp some, but not a lot. I burp most often. Drinking alcohol makes me burp more. Gives me very, very slight acid reflux, which makes me burp. I'm drinking ale, and it's strong. I mean, it's ale, so it's strong. It's actually not bad. A lot milder than some of the other ales that I've had, but I don't mind it. And it's making me burp like crazy for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's really odd. Well, burp like crazy. I've seen people burp like crazy and they're not burping like I am. I'm not burping that much. Burp like crazy for me. Anyway, random aside. All we could do was consider what might have happened, though. But this ale is actually pretty good. I think it's called like an American farmhouse ale or something like that. It's not bad. I don't mind it. Let me go already. It's nice. So down. Chief left after that. The village treasure is a whistle, huh? I wonder where it went. No one would steal something like that in this village, or at least that's what I'd like to think. Mando-san, could I have a moment? I feel like we're forgetting something. What is it? She began to walk off as I questioned her. The truth is... hold on, 1 second. I cut her off, though. I just remembered about Uni. There we go. She was still probably under the veranda. Uni, you can come out now. Uni crawled out from beneath the veranda after I said that. Sure. Her face was a mess of tears. Was she afraid of the dark? Uni-chan, what's wrong? We were playing hide and seek. I made up a random lie. Not sure why she's not telling Riri. Riri is probably trustworthy enough. I know. Whatever. Riri didn't seem to believe me, though. The expression on her face was glum. Anyway, what's up? You said you wanted to talk? No, it's nothing. Hey. Riri left after that. What's with her? Riri. Myth. Otherworld. We're the same right now? Or we're the same right now? Yeah, there we go. An unmuted version of the song. Fusion of character and self. Loki-san began to walk in silence, so Hibiki and I stayed quiet too. He eventually spoke up suddenly, which startled me. Hibiki, why do you believe that is this world's goal? I turned towards Hibiki. Walking backwards was scary. Hibiki didn't even look at me, though. I saw it. I saw Shimon talking to Meto Tanabe on the stage. I continued walking backwards. I could hear Loki-san saying, "and," from behind me. On the evening of the 10th day, I was there on the side of the road in a place that was hard to see, and the spotlight came on. Did Meto Tanabe and Shimon come to you? Hibiki nodded. Did Loki-san know what she meant? And? Oh, I guess he did. Loki-san's amazing. Shimon said this to Meto Tanabe. I won't let the tears you shed go to waste. It was then that all the questions I had about this world were unraveled. You have an interesting way of putting things. I know that word she said. Unravel. Yeah. Hibiki seemed to be emphasizing that word. It must have been important. What's unraveled? I just said the word that popped into my head, but did I actually know the meaning of that word? I thought the same thing about what Shimon said, too. If she was saying that as Valkyrie, it was a lie. And if she was saying that as Shimon, it would be inconsistent. She was really fired up about what she was talking about. I had no idea what she was saying, though, so I decided to stay quiet. That's different from what I heard. What could it mean? Yeah, what could it mean? There's a lot of different people in this world. Loki-san said that to Hibiki. Hibiki just nodded. Us. Me, my son, Odin, Valkyrie, Berserker, Hibiki, Katomi. Loki-san nodded to himself. We all have different assignments, but in reality, he fell silent then. Said that we were all the same. But circumstances are different, is all. Odin just came up with the name Nadadi. Our goal is the same, though. That's true for me, you, and even Katomi. My throat's being weird. I'm not sure why. Wonder if it was like that earlier and I just didn't notice because I wasn't, talking all that much. Whatever. Answer my question. I felt the same way as Hibiki did. Loki-san didn't answer her first question. That's my answer. There's no difference between us and us who might be on the stage. Was that an inconsistency with Valkyrie's speech or Shimon's? I don't know how you see it, but you were able to regain yourself. Isn't that enough? And you were able to escape from your mother. That must be myth for you. We're here. Loki-san stopped walking after saying that. We were at a place with just more trees around us. Myth, Day 8, Mother. And I know it's a little bit short, just a little bit, but I like stopping at the end of days, starting new scenes and all that. And I don't know how long this scene is, so I feel that this is an acceptable stopping point. So, next time, well, there's not really much for me to tease towards other than just Mother. Whose mother? What mother? Well, I hope to see you all next time.